everyone, Vic from Vic's Garage here. In this episode, I'm going to show you how you get your steering column out of the car. This will apply to all third generation B bodies. Probably most Chryslers, in all honesty. I bet they use a similar system, so it won't be very different if you're doing it on a different car. We're also going to see a bit more proof that this car is a bit of a Frankenstein and put together from several different ones. So let's get to it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do to remove the steering column, I'm going to disconnect the steering shaft coupler from the steering box. So you can see there's a roll pin in here. Mine wasn't in all the way. You need a punch to drive that out so you can separate the coupler from the box. So I'm going to do that right now. I don't have a appropriate size punch, but I'm going to try using this screwdriver. Just make sure whatever you're using doesn't get wedged in there, and you're going to have to drive it out the other way, so it's not going to really work well. It's almost out. There it goes. And then we just disconnect that. There you can see, disconnected. Should slide out from there. Okay, so next, disconnect any wiring, your harnesses and stuff like that. I've already done that from before when I was getting the dash out. And then there's 3 bolts on the firewall here. You can see 1, 2, one of the top 3. Undo those. So there I am spinning the ratchet inside, and it's not really coming. Now I don't know if this is how it was in the factory, or maybe this is just on my car because someone has done work on it prior, but these are just nuts on this side, and it's a bolt through. So maybe the original factory welds broke off in the prior owner and they did it like that, but I'm gonna have to grab a second person to give me a hand for this for a quick sec. Okay, with the second hand you can see I got the bolts out that bolt the steering column plate to the firewall. So now we got to get the ones in the bracket here, and then it should drop and come right out. Well, get started on that. Good thing these were loosened from last time. So I tried to remove it now, and it should have come right through the firewall, but I never noticed this before, and this isn't in my service manual. So it looks like there's a rag joint, and this is definitely not for any B-body car from this era. It's not in the service manual at all. Looks like it's got two 12.38 bolts on it. So I'm going to try disconnecting those and see if it separates and allows it. But clearly this isn't the factory steering column for my car. So I'm going to see if this separates it and lets me get it disassembled. right. There we go. Disconnected. So here's the steering column out of the car. I'm hoping someone may be able to help me correctly identify the vehicle that it would have come with. It's evident for sure that it didn't come from third generation B bodies in Chrysler, at least from the 71 and likely 72 model years. Maybe the steering wheel might help identify the vehicle, if anyone knows, because that's not a Dodge Charger steering wheel. And you can see here the rag joint setup. So if anyone knows, looking at this, the correct vehicle this came from, please let me know in the comment section. I'd appreciate it. So there you have it. Got the steering column out. You guys saw a few more things that are just not factory on this car. We're getting a little closer to spring. Getting mid-February, we're almost stripped down. So I'm looking forward to getting this car blasted and primed soon so we get to see the full extent of the metalwork required. Hopefully the weather will warm up a bit more. That'll make some of these things easier, like getting the windshield out. I don't really want to attempt that while it's cold because it's just for sure going to break the windshield. So hopefully things get a little bit warmer sooner than later and we can get those other things done. We'll have another video up for you in a week or so. So just subscribe as always, hit the bell below to get notified, and follow along. See you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.